Am I live now? I'm live now. Hello everybody, HPJ here and welcome to session 4 of Pokemon Livestream. So I am completely sorry because I'm trying to get everything situated, but recording and stuff just doesn't pan out for me, so I do apologize. I'm gonna go ahead and try to see if I can leave the title screen and maybe get to where we were last in the game, so maybe that way it can help people. I need some help because the fucking controller on my computer are not working anymore. And it's crazy because stuff like this only happens when I play Pokemon. Every other game I played has worked perfectly fine. So, okay, we're back with session 4 of Pokemon. I would say Pokemon Let's Go Eevee Pikachu. No. We are back with Pokemon Livestream, Pokemon Leaf Green Livestream session 4. I have so much stuff open right now. Actually, let me start closing some of these tabs so that way it's a little more manageable. Just holy shit. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start sharing that I am alive. And while I'm at the point of that, I can reiterate of what happened. You guys can see the preview. But last time on Pokemon Livestream Session 3, we entered... No, yeah. We got our bike voucher. We got to Vermilion City. Not Meridian. Vermilion City. We talked to the NPCs there in Vermilion. And we are now going to go ahead with the next mission, which the next mission is going through the St. Anne, because we need to get the items from the St. Anne. Primarily, we're just trying to get the HM4 cut. There are other ways you can easily do getting the HM4 cut if you guys would like to know. One of the best ways of doing it, or getting the surge without having to get the TM, because I know a lot of people have done this. And the St. Anne music for Gen 3 is amazing. So, what the hell was I gonna say? Yeah, so one of the bigger changes for this gen overall was the music changes. Although a lot of people do not like the trumpets that of course are associated with Generation 3, I don't mind. Honestly, I think they're a great improvement to Gen 3. Why is my computer lagging? Is it really because I have so much stuff on it? It probably is. I am so sorry, you guys. It is so much stuff going on. If it's lagging. It's not supposed to be lagging. I don't understand why it's lagging. Okay, so you know what we're gonna do? Alright, I'm gonna continue to share from my live stream. And at least talk through the recording. It's probably our recording on the lesson. I wish it wasn't. I hate this so much. I really do. Okay, so it's perfectly fine. I don't know what's going on. It could just be the fact that when I stream, I have so many different things on because I only have one monitor, so I don't really have the ability, the ability to really do so much with so little background or whatever. I know it's a weird thing for me to say, but it is actually quite true. I just have so much stuff that I have to do in the stream setting, so that's why it takes so long. And that's mainly why I was having the issue before, was because for some reason Streamlabs, because I don't know if this problem for when I was streaming when I tried to stream for Streamlabs, everything seemed to work perfectly fine. I think it was just probably that there was so much being shown that it creates lag, and lag is also an issue that I have to deal with. So yeah. Oh, my noodles are done. They should be ready to eat because that's gonna be my lunch for today. And then fun fact and some good news for you guys. I am going to the dentist tomorrow, so I will be able to go see what's going on with my mouth, and hopefully they can help me and give me the antibiotics and the drugs that I need so I can not scream or feel like I'm going to scream, because that will happen. Yeah, there's just so much going on, and oh, this is actually legitimately my first stream of the new year. So yay! Hand claps. Excuse me, first stream of the year. First stream of the year. So, I was also streaming yesterday, but what ended up happening was that I just didn't feel good, and I went to sleep prior to me streaming. And then I woke up, and I was like, oh, I'm supposed to be live. And then I didn't give no fair warning. I guess because of the fact that, like, I'll be really 100% honest, no one really comes to my streams. And as much as I try to get people to come to my streams to watch me stream and watch me play games, because people say I don't do enough for my channel or anything, these are the perfect opportunities to come see me actually doing instead of just sitting there talking shit. Or sitting there and degrading me like I'm some, like, it's only session 4, why does it say session 3? God damn it. It's supposed to say session 4. Now I have to go, no, not 34, 4. Damn it. Now I gotta fix all of this. Cause it's supposed to say session 4. I didn't realize it said session 3. Not on session 3. Session 3 was already done the other day. So now I gotta correct one number. I hate this. I hate this. But we're back on the Saint Anne. Let's talk positive. So we are on the Saint Anne because we need to find Cutmate, the Cut Master, who happens to be the unfortunate sick, it's the captain of the ship, and he's sick. And we, we'll learn later, but if you've already played Generation 1, then you know the Cut Master is actually sick, because he gets seasick. I didn't know that, actually, yeah, that is a thing. People do get seasick. I've never been on the sea, so I wouldn't know about being seasick. So I can't speak from experience. I know people who get car sick. If they sit in the car for too long, or for instance, they don't have something to eat, and they're sitting there eating, and it makes it, God, it's just horrible when it comes to being. Trust me, I know. So I'm just going around right now trying to do all these changes. So I do apologize if, you know, we're supposed to be in the middle of the stream, but I'm not in the middle of my stream. I'm actually going around trying to fix one number. Yes, one number, because that one number makes a difference. And for those who are going to ask, well, wait, you did session 3? Yes, I did session 3 on New Year's Eve, and I was supposed to stream New Year's Day. And like I said, I just unfortunately got tired. I was in pain. I had to. I've been taking an Advil like it's nobody's business so that I can mitigate the pain. Because unfortunately, without the proper narcotics and the proper medicine to deal with said issue, because I don't know how deep the issue. Well, I think I know how deep the issue is because I have a tooth that chipped, and that tooth, unfortunately. What happened? My tooth chipped in 2021, and then I had a second tooth chip later on that year. So I've been doing a whole lot of stuff trying to get things situated. So, okay, that says 4. Does this say 4? No, this is the one I hate the most because, no, I haven't put it in it yet. Okay, so I just got to you guys. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to recopy and paste, and then enter. Okay, there we go. So that was scapegoat. I think I fixed it for pyramid. Not posted it. I guess because it's not broken Yu-Gi-Oh content, nobody wants to come see. Like, I have a lot of streams for this year, and a lot of streams about why I have issues with trying to get viewers and stuff. Call on coffee. Sorry about that. I might end up having to, for, doing that, for a while. Okay, that's it. Anything else I also hate? People who interrupt my stream. Okay, damn, we've already gotten 12 minutes in. I haven't moved a fucking inch. Alright. So, alright, let's get this going, shall we? Alright, so, if the screen goes out, don't worry, I'll just download the recording part of it so that I can make sure that my fucking controller quits doing this. Like, do I really have to get ready to use keyboard? I feel like buying me another controller if this is the issue, because I think it might just be the controller. It could be my laptop, I'm not sure, but everything else that's connected to my laptop seems to be working. We also did get a couple of Pokemon changes. Pikachu is now level 21, rocking the moves, Quick Attack, Thunder Shock, Double Team, and Thunder Wave. Ivysaur, rocking the moves Tackle, Poison Powder, Sleep Powder, and Vine Whip at level 21. Diglett, level 19, with the moves Scratch, Growl, Magnitude, and Dig. Kadabra, level 19, with the moves Teleport, Confusion, Disable. Butterfree, level 19, Tackle, with the moves Tackle, Stun Spore, Sleep Powder, and Confusion. And Spirit, level 17, with the moves Peck, Growl, Leer, and Fury Attack. So that is basically the current team right now, for those who are going to be wondering or going to be asking. I believe we were now on the upper floor, battling the trainers, because I believe we were at the bottom floor battling trainers. Oh, actually no, we need to go back to the bottom floor so we can go battle those trainers again, because I did skip out on someone. Because I started to have this pain, like I kind of am now. Talk to this trainer here. My buddy Machuk is super strong. He has enough strength to move big rocks, and unfortunately we don't get the chance to have this Pokemon in our Pokedex, but that is Machuk. Machuck's evolved form. Yeah, we're just gonna snipe this. This is a super potion. Restores 50, restores 50 HP to a Pokemon. Yeah, so this is the one. Too bad this won't be a double battle, because that would have been awesome. We do experience double battles here in Generation 2. We just experience them later. So, Sailor Duncan has another horseshoe. And this is why I have Pikachu in Vileplume. Pikachu and Ivysaur in the front, because they're going to be the ones doing a lot of the damage and a lot of the battling. When it comes to a lot of the opponents on the ship, because a lot of them are going to be using water-type Pokemon. Some are bulky varieties, some in the not so bulky variety. So we're going to be playing around with dealing with Pokemon. Another thing to note in Generation 3 is that just like the other generations, okay, there goes the screen. Hold on, let me do this real quick. Go back to the screen itself. Showing take a minute. So I do apologize because I am having latency issues. I'm having like these weird things I thought were going to be fixed once we got to once I got back to the game itself. Okay. No, we do not switch Pokemon. Because now it's tempted. But yeah, there are a lot of water type trainers on the on the boat, so we're going to have to be dealing with them. I got to do a Super Sonic. That means I'm gonna be confused. Alright. Now we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna try to fight through this Super Sonic confusion. And we did. And I believe the trainer below us is also a trainer with some Pokemon. None of these are trainers of interest. This is not Generation 4, where we're gonna have to battle most of the all the trainers actually, because they're all gonna have Pokemon that we need to fill Pokedex, and then that's the only way we can get to certain parts of the other island. In Gen 4. Platinum, Diamond, and Pearl makes us do that. It's dumb, but it is what it is. Alright, hi Shelter. I'm also gonna put the phone. That way I have a better screen. I could use Quick, but considering how I could use Google, but considering how shit has been going on for the last couple of sessions, things are not going. Oh, that is Shelter's new move. That is the Icicle Spear. That is an attack that does, oh god, it's doing 5. It did 5. I did not expect it to do 5. But that is, Icicle Spear. That is a new move in Generation, here we go, in Generation 3. Hold on, I want to make sure you guys can see. No, you can't. Okay. So the main back. Yeah. So yeah, that is a new move for Generation 3. That is Icicle Spear. It is a physical ice type move that can hit from 2 to 3 times. Funny enough, in this generation, it's going to be hitting. It can potentially hit for more because Shelter and Cloyster have a new ability in this gen. Oh my god, this stupid thing. It might be my laptop. It really might be my laptop. I have to buy a new one. I was thinking about it. Okay, so, yeah, let's move on from here. I think we've been in almost every room. Yeah, we've been in here. Actually, let's go talk to this gentleman. Sea Pokemon live in deep water. You'll need a rod to fish them. Yeah. That is also something true. There are Pokemon who live in the sea, and you will have to fish them up. Okay, so we've got all the trainers in this area, so we can go back up and heal. Because that's also I think I said this before in session 3, but I'll just repeat it again. You can come to this rest area with this young lady, and she will restore your Pokemon instead of you having to get off the ship and then come back. Like I said, they do try to do a lot of that change up in later journeys, so that it's easier for the Pokemon trainers to not have to do so much. This room we haven't entered, and I believe it's a brother and sister. I'm actually quite surprised we didn't get a double battle with these two. But we have youngster Tyler, and he's sitting on his neat arena. Oh my god, really? It's frozen, you know. I don't know what's going on. I'm having all of these freeze issues. I'm having all of these... I don't know what's going on. I did a diagnostic on computer, and it said it's fine. Oh my god. And it can't be that much stuff running. Okay, you know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close this. Close that. I'm gonna close this. And then I'm trying to make sure that my controller, okay, there, so my controller should be, because we're gonna just switch into. Actually, we can switch in the big way. It's not moving on the screen. Hold on. There we go. Man, now my controller doesn't work. Oh my god, this is why I did not want to record session 3 today. Because I'm having all of these issues. And I don't know what's going on. Honestly, I don't. Maybe it's just the way, maybe it's the gods telling me I shouldn't play Gen 3 right now. I might need an update for this emulator that I'm going to. I need it. I have to update when I have the older version. Those things happen. Oh my god, really? So like using keyboard. Tyler has been defeated. And now we're gonna move on to Tyler's sister. This is last. Yeah, because Lassus is returning to Generation 1. It's still a thing. They're cutesy Pokemon. Wait. Oh, fuck me, fuck. To Ocha. You not do this to me. Controller, why? Alright, get the item. TM31, Brick Break. Fighting type move. We are cruising on well, my children not. Brick Break, fighting type move. I believe 50 power, 100% accuracy. It is a physical fighting type move that does damage, and if there are stuff like Livestream and Reflect Up, it will break the screens and do more damage. Oh, it's 75 power. Okay. Even better. It is actually a good thing against walls or opponents that like to set walls. Hi, I'm a Gold Police Agent. I'm on the trail of Team Rocket. They're up to no good. Yep. Alright, and we go in here. Oh, and we actually have the kitchen. So replacing potions and potions, we're having actual items. We have Petra Berry. We have the Cherry Berry. We have the Chesto Berry. And if you talk to these guys, they will talk about food and stuff. Did you hear about Snorlax? It's a black. No other Pokemon eats and sleeps the way Snorlax does. Hoo. I peel studs every day. Studs are just another word for potato. I'm so lazy. I'm so busy. I'm getting busy. You have to give me room. I saw an odd berry in the trash. I wonder what it was. Talk to him. He says, "Excuse me. I am le chef. Le main course is eels ou barbecue. The guest will mute to me. I fear." You're in barbecue eel? I want to do that. Yo, mon petit. We are busy. Out of the way. And we got a great ball. That was the only original item that was here in the original game. They moved all the other items and replaced them with more of the current items in this game. This ship, she's a luxury liner for trainers of the world. At every port, we hold parties and invite trainers, which is what they're doing right now, as they have embarked here in I say Lavender Town, in Vermilion City. So I have a few more trainers up here. We talked to the gentleman. He said, "Ooh, I feel ill. I get seasick, so I step outside for some fresh air." I think the next couple of battles are going to need a couple of high flyers. All right. Well, we got some more sailors and stuff. All right. My champ is gonna be my problem. No Kadabra. Actually, we don't get able to change names for Pokemon until we get to Lavender. So, it's gonna be a while till I get to change Kadabra's name. So, hit him with a confusion. Alright. Just cruel. Of course, my game wants to be, my setup wants to do that. Hold on. Screen will be fixed just a second. And it is right now. Okay. What was it? No, Tentacruel? Oh, we can take on Tentacruel. Because Tentacruel being half poison, Cadaver can use Psychic and Confusion and Psychic attacks. Damn, really? 2 HP? You survived? Here, take more of this. That's Confusion. Oh, we're speaking of which, you guys, next month, Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 and Mario Party 3 will be added to the Switch Online service. As part of the 64 bundle. And I cannot wait because I'm a big ass fan of the 64. This KTA said party's over, the show will be departing soon. The train will be departing soon. Scrubbing the deck is hard work. And I believe, are you a trainer? Yes, you are. Hey, maybe let's do a little jig. Alright, Machamp, you are up. Alright, and we're gonna switch out of Machamp to have Kudabra take on Machamp. Love me some Kudabra. Focus Energy. This is the first time we're seeing it. Raises the critical hit ratio of a Pokemon's move. Fun fact, this move was actually changed from Gen 2 onward because it did not work well with the algorithm to do the changes for it. Next up is Shoulder, and we're excuse me, we're switch back to Pikachu. Sorry, it's my controller being a yet. My screen's being a yet. You know what? It's gonna have to just sit there for a minute. Alright. So, we're done with the ship's hull. We're done with the first floor, and now we're moving on to the second floor. For the ship. Talk to this old man. He says, on my journeys where and why. I've never seen a Pokemon, any Pokemon sleep like this one. It was something like this. And now we have Snorlax registered in our Pokedex. Alright. Let's go heal. Let's go down back to the first floor and heal. Luckily, we don't need any Pokemon, so we can just heal and not have an issue. Alright, we got a Fisher and we got an Old Man. Alright, let's rock these socks off. Alright. When I finish it, you fish you up. Sure. Buddy. Water sport. Now why did I give that to a Pokemon who actually weak to fire? too. Random and yet super moves. Alright. Go green. Water. Pretty cool. Wait, and that's Fisherman Dale. And then I'm going to switch Pokemon around because I have a funny feeling I believe this trainer next will have, they will have ground type Pokemon. No, Pokemon who are weak to ground type. Yep, he's Pikachu. What's that way to get rid of Pikachu? Oh yeah, it's gonna start doing double team so that it could dodge my attack. None of those shenanigans. Alright. Queen Junction Brooks has been defeated. I know shot the Emerald Coin. Stardust! We can sell this item for, I think 1,000 Poké Dollars. Alright. We're on to run number 2. Another gentleman and an old man. Small trees can be chopped down with the move, using the move cut. But remember this, cut is an ancient technique. Once you learn it, it's not so easy to discard. I guess, I have seen some Pokemon ferry across the water. Alright. Last. Excuse me, I don't believe I saw you at the party. Oh, that's right, we should talk about the SS Anne. So in the anime, the SS Anne was a luxury ship that you ended up getting a ticket for. Turns out it was actually King Rocket using the SS Anne to capture trainers Pokemon for the evil organization. Ash and the crew got smart and had the Pokemon fight King Rocket. And in addition to that, so did all the other trainers who followed right behind them. Also in the same episode, Ash stupidly traded his Butterfree for Eradicate, and when he realized how much he missed his Butterfree, he ended up trading back for the trainer for Eradicate. And you know, right after they battled, too, where Butterfree beat Eradicate. So that was actually the first and the rare occasion where Ash owned a Pokemon outside of his normal party. And it was only for one episode, because ironically enough, once the episode ended, towards the end of the episode, they went to trade back the Eradicate for the Butterfree, because he really missed his Butterfree. So the magician ended up, so the guy who he battled, I guess we'll say the magician, he ended up trading back Ash for his Eradicate. So, this is gonna suck, because my magnitude is, oh, magnitude of 9, nice. But, oh good, and it didn't deal with my attack power, nice. He's saying nice, but yeah, nice. Oh! New Pokemon! Ponyta! Pure Fire type, very aggressive, Pokemon. Although, unfortunately, it is not really good until 9th gen, where unfortunately it gets the most popular uses. Ponyta! is more so of the very bulky, agile Pokemon. Generation 8 gives it a Galarian form, making it pure Psychic, and then its evolution, Rapidash, being Psychic Fairy, as opposed to its pure Fire type in Mischief. Still an amazing Pokemon. Not what I recommend. I mean, there are better options if you are looking for Pokemon in the range of Fire. Because just the things that I wanted to make sure you guys know about Fire type. But yeah, Ponyta. Yeah, cause it's weird ways to say it. You say Ponyta, you say Ponyta. Which I've always said Ponyta. I've never said Ponyta. Cause that's how that's weirdly how the English translation tries to translate it as Ponyta. And I was like, no, it's literally Pony and Ta. Okay guys, sure, whatever. Anyway, Diglett is learning a new move. Diglett is trying to learn Fury Slice. We're not learning Fury Slice. Fury Slice is a 2 to 5 turn move. Normal type that does normal physical damage. It's supposed to be an upgrade to Scratch, but there's really not. It's not a really good upgrade to Scratch. I'm just gonna say that now. There are a lot better options in terms of upgrades to Scratch. Funny enough, that upgrade happens to be Flash. But unfortunately, our friend here won't learn Slash till later on. We only have 2 more doors left. I believe you're not. He says, have you gone to the Safari Zone in Fuchsia City? There are all kinds of rare Pokemon there. Me and my dad think the Safari Zone is awesome. I wish we could go there again. Okay, and then the last room before we go to the captain's room. Oh no, battle's here. The captain said he's awfully sick. We saw he was all pale. I heard most people get seasick. So, yeah. If you haven't already indicated, in the game's version of it, the sea captain is sick, and that's why they have not docked from the St. Anna's not docked from Vermilion City. Funny enough, let's talk about the manga. In the manga version of it, Red is actually on the boat visiting the St. Anne. What he doesn't know is that the St. Anne is actually under the control of Team Rocket, and the Vermilion City gym leader, Lieutenant Surge, is the captain, is the one that's holding it under control, disguising himself as the captain, who unfortunately did get seasick. It was under his capture. So at the point in time, Red battles Surge, and funny enough, in the battle, Surge's Electabuzz throws Red's Poliwhirl over the banister, and funny enough, they find, I believe he has a Water Stone with him or something, and he evolves Poliwhirl into Poliwrath, and they give Surge's Electabuzz the 1-2 punch. And then also, funny enough, he had the gym badge on him. So, yeah. Small things, guys. Small things. Anyway, we're now going to go ahead and go up to the captain's room and look who happens to be here. Bonjour, Green. Imagine seeing you here. Green, were you really invited? So how's your Pokedex coming? I already caught 40 kinds, pal. Different kinds are everywhere, crawling around in grassy areas and looking hard for them. So now we have our battle with Blue. So this is a little tougher than before, because Pokemon have now leveled up. First off is Pidgeotto, level 19. Keen Eye for its ability, means accuracy will not lower. With moves Quick Attack, Wing Attack, Quick Attack, Wing Attack, guys. Fan Attack, and I want to say don't quote me on any of those, because it's been a minute since I actually have to care about those. So we're actually a couple letters higher than this Pidgeotto, so we should be good. The only thing you really have to worry about is Pidgeotto having Fan Attack, so if you strategize, you'll be fine. Yeah, Quick Attack, Fan Attack, Gust Attack. I don't think he has any other moves up to yet. Alright, we have gotten to one. Next up is Raticate. That's right, Rattata Evolve. Raticate level 19, I believe. Oh no, 16. And like Hyper Cutter for its ability. No, it has Guts. I'm sorry, it has Guts for its ability. With the move Hyper Fang, Quick Attack, Growl, and Tail Whack. Yeah, this thing is really a pushover. And actually, funny enough, this is the last time we will see this guy. Because Raticate, unfortunately, does not make... Well, there's theories about this Raticate that we hear later on. One theory is that Raticate died from this battle. It ends up being killed off. The other is that if your rival trainer thought it was so weak because it kept losing to you for the second time, that he decided to go ahead and put it in the PC. And that's why you don't see it if he has any Pokemon replacing it. Next up is Kadabra. That's right, that Abra Evolve. Kadabra, level 18. Synchronized for its ability, meaning if it gets any fast finishing on it, it will send it to its opponent. With the moves Kinesis, Disable, and Confusion, and Teleport. So yeah, basically this is just an upgraded form of that Abra weak base back into the city. I am digging because I want to dodge, Disable. Which funny enough, in the anime, Disable was a psychic type move. In the games, no, it's a normal type move. And, oh, they disabled Dig. Alright, that is fine. We will do, 92. In the original games, Disable hit a move randomly. That was in the move pool of the Pokemon that you were facing. So you have to get lucky if your opponent, if it hit the right move you wanted to the opponent. Next up is Charmeleon. If you were starting with Bulbasaur, your opponent will have Charmeleon. If you're starting with Squirtle, your opponent will have Ivysaur. If you start with Squirtle, if you start with Charmander, your opponent will have Wartortle. Charmeleon in this case is level 20. Blaze for its ability, meaning that it will increase its attack power when it's at low HP. With the moves Scratch, Metal Claw, Smoke Screen, and Ember. So now the thing has a type coverage move attached to it. Charmeleon is the evolved form of Charmander at level 15. It's a pretty decent mon, I have to say. Like I said, I have better options for fire. That's why you don't see a fire jump from the team right now. So, it's pretty cool. If this was Ivysaur, it would have VC, Tackle, Poison Powder, and Vine Whip. If this was Wartortle, I believe it would have Bubble, Tackle, Tail Whap, and Withdraw. And it's blue. Alright, and that is it. Blue is defeated. Well, at least you're raising your Pokemon. Whatever, hot stuff. So, I heard there was a Cut Master on board, but he was just a sick old man. Cut itself is really useful. Yep, it'll really be handy. You should go see him too. See ya. And with that, we will see Blue later on. Other than that, this is the captain's room. If we read this book here, it says how to conquer through seasons. The captain was reading it. Also, we see a good case full of Pokemon. We have the town map. This doesn't know where we are. And if we look in this trash can, it says, yeah, I shouldn't have looked. Yeah, the captain has been throwing up in that bucket, so... Oops. Didn't mean to do that. So, let's see. Talk to the captain here, says, I feel hideous. Seasick. Green rubs the captain's back. Rub, rub, rub. Thank you. I feel much better now. You wanted to see my hidden cut technique? I could show you my prize cut technique if I wasn't so ill. I know, you can have this. This hidden HM. It'll teach your Pokemon, teach cut to your Pokemon, and you can see it cut anytime. And we received HM01 cut and put it in our TM case. Using cut will allow you to chop down small trees. Why not try the trees around Vermilion? And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we helped the Sea Captain. He's gotten better, and we have everything we need on the St. Anne. So with that said, we're done with the St. Anne dungeon. Actually, well, we're gonna go heal up once more before we leave St. Anne. And we can go ahead and, now that we have cut, we can teach someone cut and go to the Vermilion Gym. To take on the Vermilion Gym and its leader, Surge, the Lightning Universe. That's right, I still canonically think he's from Universe, so don't judge me. And also, you get to hear this called back to Generation 1. That is the Surf theme. Yeah, they repurposed the Surf theme from Gen 1. And it's very beautiful. Alright, and with that, we leave the dock. Alright, and so the ship has sailed. That was a nice little touch of recall. Sorry, my controller did the funny thing again. Anyway, alright, well, our Pokemon are actually healed, so, now it's time to take on Lieutenant Surge, the leader of the Vermilion Gym, and the Lightning American. I believe in Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, they call him, they make a reference to him being an electrifying trainer. So we are going to actually drop off Spirit and Butterfree. Because ironically enough, we don't need them right now. Well, actually, we'll drop off Spirit, because we don't need Spirit anytime soon. But we will pick up the... Do we really need that trio? I feel like it'll be useless, because I have the better Dutch trio for right now. Already in the party. I just need the big trio to evolve, so... you know what, I don't think we need any new Pokemon. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave Spirit. Actually, no, we'll just leave Spirit. But we need... Oh no, that's why I left off Spirit. We need somebody who can use the move Cut. Because I'm not continuing my Pokemon Cut. So actually, we can actually take the Drake Trio with us and replace Curious Light for the move Cut. Yeah, that is the thing that I don't like about this gen that thankfully Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu did fix. In Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, Pikachu will learn the ability to cut down small trees. It was a good addition to it, so I can't knock them from doing it. But cut is not a move that I would give to my main party's Pokemon. There's rare occasions where I will ever give a main party Pokemon a HM. In that instance, I am not giving any one of my main party members cut. Just for the simple fact that we don't need cut on any of the methods. And even then, the only Pokemon I'll probably give it to is maybe Ivysaur, just to get rid of Tackle. But no, we'll be perfectly fine. So why don't we go ahead and we move on and go to the Viridian City Pokemon Gym. So I've been talking about this gym for so long. Actually, yeah, let's switch Pikachu, Diglett, right? Alright. If you look at this tree, it could be cut down. Would you like to cut this tree? Yes. The trio use cut, and whoop-ah! You hear the slashing move, just like you will when you use the move in battle, and you have cut down the tree. So, let's just read this once again. Vermilion City Pokemon Gym leader, LT Surge, the Lightning American. Alright, so, let's go inside and talk to our main man here. He says, yo, what up, champ in the making? Lieutenant Surge has a nickname. People prefer to call him the Lightning American. He's an expert on electric Pokemon. Bird and water-type Pokemon match up poorly against the electric type. Beware of paralysis too. Lieutenant Surge is very cautious. He locked himself in, so you won't be able to get to him so easily. So, the gimmick of the Vermilion Gym is that there are switches within the 15 trash cans. You must find the first switch and the corresponding switch in a corresponding trash can. The best way to do it is go vertically, going from left to right, and going horizontal in terms of checking the trash cans. Before we do any of that, we're going to go ahead and take on these trainers because we have a variety of electric type Pokemon that they have that we are going to use for our Pokédex. So first off, let's stay with Dwayne, and he is going to be using Pikachu. There are no real big changes within... actually, no, there's one big change. In Generation 4, they bring back this electric puzzle. In Gen 2, they did... Yeah, Heart Gold and Soul Silver bring this back. In actual full effect, so you can't just run through the gym and go straight to Surge. No, they did a whole mock-up in Generation 4 to give the player more of a experience in battling the gym and actually giving the gym their puzzles back. Some more than others. There were a lot of changes in the gym in Generation 4. Same thing with Generation 8 with Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, where they kept this in there. Fun fact, and I'm not joking about this, you have to have an electric type Pokemon in your party. I'm not joking, that was one of the requirements. Every gym in Generation 8 has you, every gym in Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu has some type of requirement to check to see if you're actually playing through the game. New class of trainers, engineers. They specialize in electric and steel type Pokemon. Funny enough, this guy will have both electric and steel type on his team. But yeah, to do checkups on the trainers and how they were progressing through the story or progressing through the game, they ended up having the trainers catch Pokemon and have those particular Pokemon in or move on the team. I believe for Sabrina, Blaine, and Giovanni. Well, I think for Blaine, you just had to have the key from the Pokemon edge. For Giovanni, you needed to have another 8 badges. And for Sabrina, I believe, I forget what the stipulation was when featuring Sabrina's gym. I know it's really stupid. But off the top of my head, I can't remember. Yeah, just one of those few things are like, oh, I think I'm so similar, but I can't. Oh, he makes a joke about being fried. Alright, let's talk to this trainer here, because when I was in the army, Lieutenant Surge was my strict CO. He was a hard-working, he was a hard taskmaster. Aren't you older than Surge? Okay, I'm getting way too into it. Anyway, we got a battle with Pikachu. Yeah, we basically have seen all of Kanto's electric types, with the exception of a few. No evolution, and one Pokemon eventually, due to the fact that we won't be able to see it till probably post-game. So, alright, and that was Gentleman Type. Alright. And now we can go ahead without any instructions. We can follow up with the puzzle. So we're going to check each of the cans to make sure that there are no switches in them. And they will reset and they will move. But the only downside to this is they will do that. This way. Oh. Nope. Okay, we found switch. And on the first one, here, so switch is reset. This is the only other problem I have with this game, is that it does this, and now they're randomized again, so you have to go look through it. That's why I battled the gym leader, the traders first this year, because of this bullshit. I'm so glad Gen 2 did away with this. Also, these guys will give you hints about the there we go. Nice. Yeah, and the trainers here will give you hints about how to unlock the electric door, and you will see each of the panels turn off once you do such. In the back of the Vermilion Gym, we see the Vermilion Gym badge, the Thunder badge. And speaking of which, let's talk to the Vermilion Gym leader. Hey kid, what do you think you're doing here? You won't live long in combat, nor with your puny power. I'll tell you kid, electric Pokemon saved me during the war. They zapped my opponent into paralysis. The same I'll do you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to take on Lieutenant Surge, the electric-type gym leader of the Kanto region and the Enlightening American. Lieutenant Surge starts off with Voltarb level 21, static soundproof versatility, meaning that it can be affected by music and sound. With the moves Tackle, Split, Screech, and Shockwave. Yes, unlike Generation 1, where he would give Thunderbolt, in this gen he will give you the move Shockwave. A 60 power move that never misses, that is electric type. Funny enough, that move was actually introduced in Generation 3. For Gen 3, Watson, the Hoenn region's electric type gym leader, also gave you that TM, and it was something they kept for this one. If you're wondering what Thunderbolt is, don't worry, we're one of people too. With that said, there's no levitation, there's no air balloon. We're going to hit these Pokemon hard. Generation 5 gives us the introduction of Elisa, the electric type gym leader of the Universe. And funny enough, they try to play off of her being the electric type gym leader there. Next up is Surge's Pikachu before I go on with Lisa. Pikachu, level 18, static versatility, meaning physical contact will paralyze the opponent. With the moves Thunder Shock, Shockwave, Quick Attack, and Double Team. So yeah, this is another one of those high level, decent enough electric types that will try to have some moves to defend itself against ground Pokemon. Funny enough, Generation 5 gives us Emolga, electrifying Combine, and that happens to be one of the Pokemon used by Lisa in Generation 5, and she's generally an engine. Most of her Pokemon will actually be holding the item known as Air Balloon, which protects them from being hit by ground type moves. With the exception of Emolga, I believe Emolga will be having flying gear attached to it, if I'm not mistaken, or Citrus Berry. But yeah, we have now defeated 2 out of 3 of Surge's Pokemon. And now it's time to battle Surge's ace, Raichu, the evolved form of Pikachu using a Thunderstone. Raichu, level 24, static versatility, with the move Shockwave, Quick Attack, Thunderbolt, Thunder Shock, and Thunder Wave. Fun fact, in yellow version, this Raichu is actually level 38 with the moves Mega Punch, Mega Kick, Thunder Shock, and Thunder Wave. Thunderbolt and Thunder Wave. Yeah, they swapped in some moves because of course it was trying to relate to Lieutenant Surge in the anime, which is also why they have the only a Raichu. Later generations moved his ace from Raichu into Electivire, and fun fact, in Generation 4 and 5, where he's there in region, they give him Pachirisu in Generation 4 and Emolga in Generation 5. Why? Because Pachirisu is cute and adorable, and they wanted to spread out the electric types from Generation 4, and Emolga because ground is a weakness to electric, and since Emolga happens to be a ground type Pokemon, that was a way to run around, a flying type Pokemon is a way to run around the ground type weakness. Although there are ways to mitigate that as well, it was just another homage to Generation in trying to deal with ground Pokemon. Which, funny enough, electric type's only weakness. They are the only Pokemon type in the series that has one weakness. And they do have outs to that one weakness. Like, for instance, they can use your electric type Pokemon move counter ground, such as Grass Knot. Funny fact, Surge in Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Stadium 2, his Pikachu and his Raichu both know Surge. As they are supposed to be akin to the Pikachu in that you get from Yellow version, and that Pikachu, ironically enough, knows Surge. Can learn Surge and Fly and play the mini games. And then later on they bring that back, where his Pikachu, where Pikachu and Raichu can learn Surge. I believe Generation 6 and onward are able to do so. And now we're gonna hate ourselves because I don't have any other ground. Oh no, it's I'm right here. I do have a ground type Pokemon. See, that's not the one I'm actually supposed to be using, but fuck it. Do the rule that, Pokemon. Oh, and that was the move Shock Phase. Unfortunately, it doesn't affect my Pokemon because we're pure ground type. So now he has to revert back all his normal type moves because why? All my moves are going to do max damage. And because there's no stab, Raichu, I'm going to do normal damage. Alright, and that is it. Raichu has been defeated. And, oh damn, we got hit with shotgun. I mean, paralysis. But it's okay, because guess what? We won. And we got our Thunder back. The 2,400. So the Thunder Bench cranks up the speed for your Pokemon. That is a ability that some of the badges have. They will raise certain stats of Pokemon. For instance, Brock's badge will raise the physical defense of your Pokemon. Misty's badge raises the special defense. Surge's badge raises speed. Surge also badge allows you to use Fly outside of battle. Yeah, so you have to if any of your Pokemon on the blue side, you can use it outside of battle to get back to cities that are all over the Cancer region. And he gives us TM34, which is the move Shockwave. Teach it to an electric type Pokemon. Yeah. There are very few occasions where the gym leaders will tell you to teach their TMs to specific Pokemon. But yeah, that's it. That is all we have here for Surge's Gym. So we're gonna move on and go and get ready to go to our next gym. So, in preparations for the next gym, which unfortunately is Celadon Gym, but we can't get to Celadon because we can't get through Saffron. Oh, by the way, Professor Oak's aide. He says, "Hello there. It's me, one of Professor Oak's aides. Did you meet the other aide? He had a package for you for Professor Oak. He said he was looking around Route 2 Green. If you're in Route 2 area, please go look for him." So yeah, this is an NPC that's supposed to make sure you know to go back to Route 2 to talk to the other one of Professor Oak's aides to know about the items that he gives you. But in fact, there's no aid in Generation 1 that shows up to tell you this. Yeah, sorry guys. Gen 1 was not heavy on the making sure the player had a full walkthrough or full knowledge of things. Nope, you have to do it on your own. Alright, so why don't we go ahead and keep moving on as we're going to move out of Vermilion City, and we're actually going to go back to Diglett's Tunnel. We do feel right, yeah. So we're going to go to Diglett's Tunnel, and the reason why we're going to go to Diglett's Tunnel, and I'm about to spread the propel, is simply because Diglett's Tunnel leads to Route 2. We actually go from Vermilion City to Viridian City. And that's also why I haven't had Diglett leave. Was, oh, you know what we need to do? We need to do the trade. Actually, no, we can do the trade when we get there. So what we're going to do is we're going to slap on this nice hot rappel and move through the Diglett's Tunnel. I think the only Pokemon we have to really deal with is, oh yeah, we have to deal with him. Okay, so what we're gonna do is switch Dugtrio for Diglett. And hopefully we shouldn't run into the other Dugtrio, because it is a rare encounter. So, nice. And yeah, we're gonna continue to do this too. Generation 3 introduces the items known as the flutes. Certain flutes allow Pokemon to be attracted to you or to repel them. I believe it's the black flute that repels, repels the white flute in front of itself. I've been inside Rock Tunnel, but it's pitch dark and scary in there. If I could only get a Pokemon to use Flash and light it up. Well, thank you for letting us know about the Rock Tunnel. Anyway, Route 2, Diglett's Cave. yeah, we couldn't get to this part of the area because we did not have a Pokemon that knew the move Cut. But now that we do, Cut. And we can now go to Route 2. Imputer! So we're actually going to come back to Imputer. One, because I need to drop off a couple of things. One thing we need to do is we need to go to Pokemon storage system. That now says Bill because we have talked to Bill. I need to grab an Abra because we are going to be doing an in-game trade, our first in-game trade. So I will be swapping Butterfree out for and we are going to go back to Route 2. So we could go do this in-game trade. Now, you won't know about this in-game trade at first unless you actually come to the area. And they did change the in-game trade, I believe for... Did they change it for Generation 8? Did they do it for Let's Go? I believe they did. Anyway, so we go in here and we talk to this family. First off, if any Pokemon just has no energy left for battle, but it can still use moves like Kite outside of battle. That just indicates that the ancients are that powerful in teaching that the Pokemon, even if they're fainted, they can still use moves. Anyway, if we talk to this young man right here, it says, "Hi, I'm looking for an Abra. Would you like to trade it for my Mr. Mime?" Sure! Yeah, our first in-game trade. And we trade for a Pokemon that we cannot get in the game. And actually, we're going to take a look at trading within Generation 3. And funny enough, this is the wireless connection trading. Generation, I think Ruby, Sapphire do not have it. They have wireless. They will show you the wired trading with the Game Boy Link cables. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have Minded. We have Mr. Mind. And our first introduction to Mr. Mime. You just take care of Mime. Thanks so much. You're welcome. So now we have Mime. So Mime is Mr. Mime. Pure Psychic type, timid for its nature, meaning that it is specializing in speed, but not in attack power. It has the ability known as soundproof, meaning that it avoids sound-based attacks. And just for some added bulk, this is Mr. Mime's move pool. We have the moves Barrier, Confusion, Substitute, and Meditate. Barrier is a pure psychic type move. The user creates a sturdy wall, sharpening its defensive stat. We already know about Confusion, but just for those who don't, Confusion, a psychic type move, 50 power, 1 accuracy, a weak telekinetic attack that may leave the foe confused. Substitutes, a normal type move. Its effect is the creator will generate a decoy using 1/4 of its full HP. And the last move is on Mr. Mime is Meditate. The user meditates to awaken its power and raises attack stat. So, here's my thing with this. You have Meditate on a Pokemon who specializes in psychic attacks. You even give it the stat, you even give it the automatic nature of timid, meaning that it's not even going to touch its physical attack. I think this also has to do with maybe Generation 1, where you had that whole situation of the physical sexual split wasn't a thing. So you could give physical type moves to your Pokemon. The move would just be based on type and not, will be based on type, but not the status of the move itself, meaning that the move is physical, special, or a normal status condition. So because of this, they ended up changing it Generation 4 onward. And thank God, not Meditate, but Mr. Mime does not run this move. I do believe you can breed it in Gen 3 if you want to give it to Meditate. But I think Meditate runs it through leveling up. So yeah, just some light studies there. So yeah, that is Mime. Excuse me. And Mr. Mime himself, known as, funny enough, Mime in the Japanese version. It's just a play on the word mimic. Because Mr. Mime is supposed to be an actual mime. And because of this, when Generation 2 came and we started doing breeding, they had to do a lot of things for Mr. Ryan to fix it. Once a Pokemon learns Flash, you can get through Rock Tunnel. And speaking of which, I believe this is Professor Oak's aide that's waiting for us over too. Hi, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. If your Pokedex has complete data of 10 species, I will supposedly give you a award. Professor Oak entrusted me with HM05 to give to you. So, Green, let me ask, have you gathered the data for at least 10 kinds of Pokemon? Great, you not only caught, but own 20 kinds of Pokemon. Congratulations, here you go. And we received HM05, but HM05 contains the new page. HM05 contains the hidden move Flash. Flash lightens up even the darkest caves and dungeons. So, yeah, that is the item that we received, and this is actually the other gate on the other side next to the Viridian Forest. Here, there are some items to pick up. We have an Ether. If we go down further, we have a Paralysis Heal. Go down further, and I believe in one of these patches of grass, we were supposed to find a calcium, but I think they removed it to give us the other item. Anyway, yeah, that is one of the many Professor Oak's aides that we'll be seeing along our journey. Funny enough, they added an additional aid in Generation 1. So, and the aides are actually supposed to be gatekeepers to make sure you are progressing through the story properly. It is crazy enough to say this stuff because I think this is probably something they wanted to do, was have those be the walls in the game to check to see if you were doing everything you needed to. Like, because the last one that we encounter is the one near Fuchsia City. And in Fuchsia, he gives us the experience. And that is probably the one where we're really most so working for that. But there are a couple that we'll have on the journey. Alright, and now we can move mine in for Butterfree. I mean, we could use mine on the team. No issue there. But yeah, Mine pure psychic type. And funny enough, Generation 4 gives it its evolution, its pre-evolution, Mine Jr. Was called Mimikins in Japanese right now, to signify that it's a younger Mine. At this point in time, they're all pure psychic till Generation 6, where they both get the dual typing of psychic and fairy. Generation 8 does a big haul on Mr. Mime. Generation 8 gives Mr. Mime a Galarian form, and then it gives it an evolution. Yeah, they give it an evolution and they give it a Galarian form and an evolution. So Mr. Mime typing changes in Generation 8, where it goes into Psychic Ice like Jinx does. When it evolves, it becomes Mr. Rhyme, a Psychic Ice type Pokemon. Really good on special stats, especially a really good special attacker. And funny enough, we see Mr. Rhyme in the anime, as it is one of the Pokemon that is used on Leon's team in the Pokemon Journey anime. So with that said, we're basically done with Route 2. There's nothing else we need from Route 2. We've done the trade, we've done the, we've done everything. So right now, we're gonna go back to Cerulean City, and we're gonna go, we're gonna go to the other side. We're gonna go to Rock Tunnel. Now, there is something I do want to mention. Route 12, you can go there if you want to. If you want to level up and you want to gain some more money and experience for your Pokemon. There are several new encounters on that route of Pokemon if you do want to get them, but I'm not going to go get them, because honestly, ain't no need for me to do so. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and I forgot to put the repel on. I think I was still only have one repel on. well, but it's you guys. So we won't have too much trouble. And plus, once we get the kids, we'll learn another grass type move. So, do you take those advantages? Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? So we can get out of this okay faster. Oh well, we had more than we. I should have only got one. We were in oh shit, you can't move. Arena time. Right, yeah. Awakening! Sorry, yeah. Alright, let's move back to play. Like that brown sign said there, we cannot get to certain routes in the game because unfortunately Snorlax is blocking the way. Because if we do make our way all the way down, we will run into Snorlax. Oh my mouth. I feel like I've been coughing home back. It's hurting. Then what I'll do is I'll probably just take another leave. I have some warm water here as well so I can take it. So it can activate faster. How in this burning right? Give me 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I have to go run and use the restroom too. Okay. Mm. Let's move this back over here. Let's get my headphones properly in the right direction. And let's go ahead and I hate when this happens. Sorry, it's so much stuff here too. So let's go ahead and so we're gonna go back to Cerulean City. Actually, we need to move you out the way. Actually, we might have to move you out the party because we're gonna go check on we're gonna go check on our friend Magikarp, who I believe should hopefully be at a high enough level now, since we left Magikarp in daycare. You know, I could move that. We had a bike. Yeah, I kind of forget the fast travel item, which I talked about having fast travel. It grew by a lot. It grew by 10 levels. So it's at level 15. By the time we get a rock tunnel, it should be fine. So now we're gonna move back up to Saffron, Cerulean City. Oh, my head hurts. It's because of this tooth. That's why I also try not to stream because I have to be so vocal. Okay, I can repel. Ooh, nice more potion. Pokeball. We're good on this kid. And that's it for right now. No, we don't need any more items of actually speaking of actually no we'll keep the ether on. But yeah, so now that we're done with all of that, we can move our way to the other side of Cerulean City. Yeah, because we're done with Cerulean City for right now. We'll be back to Cerulean later. But if we head down this street here, bam! And we're now on Route 9. Hold on, let me see. Yep, Route 9. Heading to Rock Tunnel. We got a couple of trains here and there. Fuck, why did I put you in this? Ugh. Oh, I was supposed to bring my fire. That's okay. It's okay. We have our beautiful butterfly to pollinate these weeds. It's a sleep powder that we get to us. Yeah, now this is where the weeds with attitude start becoming annoying. They will start using powders. So they'll start using sleep powder, stun spore, and poison powder to start doing their bullshit. In addition, they now know Sleep Set to reduce our evasiveness. So now you gotta fight through the sleep. If you want my honest opinion, who would be less annoying of the two, Oddish or Bellsprout? I would take Oddish over Bellsprout every day. Simply because Bellsprout has, what did that Bellsprout have? Bellsprout has, rap. And Gen 1 rap is not something you'd like to run into, trust me, I'm talking from experience. No, you do not want to run into it. I was thinking about Bellsprout. But what makes it annoying is that Bellsprout gets moves like Sleep Powder, Confusion, and Sleep Powder, Sunspore, and Poison Powder. Yes, it is not too far away from what Oddish line. The only real difference is that they learn Vine Whip, and Oddish and then learn the Drain. And Mega Absorb, Mega Drain, and then in Gen 2 and onward, Giga Drain for their lineup. Not to mention they start learning. I hate when that. Stop doing. I'm really gonna get cut my drop, my with stuff after this. So yeah, they do get real annoying. In terms of leads with attitude, because those are your plant enemies of the game. They're the plants that you run into and they get stronger and stronger. So later on, we'll run into their evolution. I do believe it depends on which games you have, but since we're not playing Fire Red, we're not going to run into Oddish in the wild. We'll be running into Bellsprout in the wild. And Bellsprout's evolution, Weeping Bell. And by the way, get you some confusion training. Because literally, till we learn Gust, this is where we don't know the move we're gonna have. We'll learn Side Beam later on, and then, Silver Wind when we're at max level. We're gonna go on Butterfree. We're good. No, we're not gonna switch to it. We have a TM40 Aerial Ace in Gen 1, that was a teleport. Just sitting around. Aerial Ace is a Gen 3 move. It is a 60 power move with no accuracy, because its accuracy, it never misses. And on top of that, it is a really good flying type move to keep your Pokemon. Up it off. Oh no, it's gonna hit you with Leader. Now I'm gonna hit it with Confusion. Ooh, got it. Alright, Kadabra is now level 20. Next up is Honor. Hit him with that Vine Whip. Wait, we get this early? Hell yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, we got Razor League. 55 power, 95 accuracy, hits the foe with Cutting Lead at critical move. Bye, Tackle. I thought we didn't get this till later, but we get it now. That's even better. That saves us so much trouble. We don't have to constantly spam Vine Whip. Awesome. Alright. Let's move onward. Actually, let's battle this camper right here. Wow. The clues Who's that walking there with those good looking Pokemon? Oh, thank you. Oh, Rally. Ooh, no, that's a view right. But yeah, the road leading to Rock Tunnel is just full of tunnels. There aren't too many spectacular Pokemon on this route. I believe Raticate, Rattata, Pidgey, and Pidgeotto. Or I think it's Pidgey. This is the hard one. So yeah, we don't have too many new Pokemon unless you want to catch Roar. God damn it. We'll put his ass to sleep. He evaded the attack. Roar. This pickle Pokemon is stay there, damn it. Thunder Wave. Yeah, I forgot the algorithm of Roar thinks that now in battle, Roar will work and it will switch the Pokemon out for another Pokemon. In the wild, Roar is going to use the, we're going to lower, no, Roar was a move that was the water to, ward off Pokemon. And then they start making it part of the strategy. The most news strategy of moves that swap Pokemon in and out to your opponent is actually the Taunt Pack, not the Taunt, Whirlwind. Where there's a Skarmory that actually has specialized in that move set, Whirlwind and Spike. So we set like a whole bunch of spikes and then counter with Whirlwind. Hey, Charmander! Remember when I said we'll start seeing Pokemon in the game and they'll be attached to different trainers? Yeah. Alright, let's hit it with that magnetic tube. Magnitude. Nice. Alright, and that was Camper, whatever his name is. Alright. And I believe, oh yeah, we have a bug catcher, and this is a special bug catcher. Reason being is that his Pokemon have evolved. So now I'm gonna spit on them. And no, not the kinky spit. We're talking spit on them. That didn't make this sound any better. It really did. Alright, so we're gonna use some potions to heal up our Pokemon. Why don't we use potions to heal up my Pokemon? Why am I getting a training potion and not a training potion? Smith, Hayden, Johnny, and HFC is on to them. Oh, they're playing Infinity. Oh. Alright, let's heal Butterfree. Yes, let's shit on them with the better bug evolution. Like any of these actually, well, any of the ones that I have right here in the actual part of the party can easily stump on the Pokemon without hold on. Who's supposed to level me up? Really, you are. Okay. Alright. Hey, after which is like that piece I got up early every day to raise my Pokemon from cocoons. Well, congratulations to you, because you're probably the last bug catcher you will encounter in this game. We have bug catcher Brent, and he's using Beedrill. This is the evolved form of Weedle and Bug Poison. This thing actually has some pretty decent attack power. The sad thing about Beedrill is, unfortunately, Beedrill's Achilles heel is that it's poison. Beedrill gets an evolution, and no, Beedrill gets a Mega form in Generation 6, Mega Beedrill, where it's up to speed and up to attack power. Since since Poison had got the big boost, when Fairy got introduced, they wanted to up a lot of the older Pokemon. While Butterfree was fan favorite, Beedrill ended up getting the Mega form. Don't worry, Generation 8 games Butterfree were really cute and adorable. Not Mega Evolution, Gigantamax, really adorable. It is an adorable Pokemon. Hit him with that confusion. Be real angry. Like, I'm about to faint trying to finish this energy. Alright, and catch your breath has been defeated. What a waste of time. No, you raised the wrong button. I have to collect more in buzz Pokemon to get stronger. No kid, you have to find the right buzz. In this grass, I believe are Bellsprout, Weedle, Spearow. Oh yeah, nothing too spectacular. These things are all like in the lower level. Speaking of which, let's feel better for that. Yeah, it doesn't seem like anything too spectacular in this grass. It's actually a Spearow with all these. And more Spearow. Oh, I need to put you two in. Where is the case? I don't know my case is for my headphones. Not the headphones that I'm using. My headphones I'm using are wireless headphones. Or wired headphones. I'm looking for the case for my wireless headphones. I'll look for the minute. That should go over this. Oh, I don't know why I need this. I have metal ones. Okay. Yeah, there's literally nothing really resourceful in this patch of grass. I just wanted to see what Pokemon will make it besides Spearow. And I think it's nothing but Spearow in this grass, so kudos to this grass being a complete waste of fucking time. I just sworn the Rattata was in here. Rattata, Raticate. Oh, and Sandshrew, okay. So basically, it's the grass from on the other side of Cerulean, just at higher level. This Sandshrew, we're gonna actually catch one because we need it for the Pokédex. So, yeah, let's go ahead and catch this thing. Sandshrew is not my go-to ground type in this game. Funny enough, Sandshrew and his evolution Sandslash are completely waste of time. Sandslash evolved at level 22, opts to Arbok's evolution on level 25 if you're playing Fire Red or Red version. No, Fire Red or Blue version, which has them. Yeah, not good. Not my pro. Sandslash. Okay, Sandshrew, they're not supposed to lie. It buries in the ground in array of locations far away from water. It only emerges to hunt prey. Yeah, and it's only based off the Armadillo. Why I believe its evolution, Sandslash, is supposed to be based off the Hedgehog. Alright, so let's go down through here. We have another hiker. We're actually going to switch Pokemon. Because I believe this is the hiker that's supposed to be a representation of Brock. So there is one trainer on this route. You know, I have a Geodude and an Onix. It's supposed to be based off of Brock's team. Oh, and I think this is him. Yep, just higher level. So basically this is just to see how far you've come from battling Brock. By getting an NPC with the same team as Brock. I believe there's also an NPC that generates Misty, where the trainer will ask, are you going to sign me? I know you. Hiker Allen. Oh yeah, and by the way, Pokemon Stadium do not shortchange you of the actual heights of Pokemon. Some are very small, some are very big, and some of them are probably on your level. So, scary thing is knowing that these girls can come out of nowhere and beat the fuck out of you with no restraint. Alright, and this here is Burnhill. Oh no, this is our last bug catch. Well, actually, we didn't have to put the team around. That's how fast these bugs are with him. Go, my super bug Pokemon. Super. What a super waste of time. Level 20 Caterpie. Why are you not better free? Actually, there's a ground attack I've used. I think in the Versus Seeker rematch, this trainer does have better free in its party. Butterfree, Beedrill, and I think Venomoth to satisfy the three big bugs. Sadly enough, I don't know why we consider Venomoth as a big bug, but it's Venomoth. We'll see Venomoth later, but it's nothing too spectacular in terms of what it is with Beedrill. But it's bug. And then the last Pokemon is the last bug catcher you will encounter in this game. Oh, wait, Mudslap. Mudslap. Get tapped. Mudslap is a 20 power move, curls mud at your opponent, and it has the chances of reducing their accuracy. I growl. No. Alright, hey, bit of man. Alright, oh yeah, let's talk about you. Venonat, bug poison type. Fuzzy little gnat. Literally, it's based off of a gnat. It's the rare occasion in Generation 1 where bug type Pokemon actually learn psychic type moves outside of Butterfree. And gets a better move pool of bug type moves, psychic type moves too. Because it learns Confusion now, it'll learn Psybeam, and then it'll learn Psychic. Generation 2 makes a homage to this with the spider Pokemon Spinarak and Ariados. Generation 3 makes homage to it with the dual Pokemon Wurmple, Cascoon, and their final evolution, Dustox. I don't think any generations later on do that with their bugs, ironically enough, but Venonat and Venomoth do make their appearance later on in later games, because as we all know, poison becomes a thing that becomes a weakness to fairy. So they did try to reintroduce a lot of the older poison bug Pokemon. We got a couple more trainers on our way here. I think Rock Tunnel leads to Lavender. And that it does. Oh, we got more Pokemon to beat up for. We got a Radical party. Good cat. But yeah, we're almost there to the Rock Tunnel entrance. Rock Tunnel did get a big ass makeover from Gen 1, and sadly in Generation 2, it didn't get a big ass makeover. Oh, Sandshrew. I gotta check you out, but I have another Pokemon that would probably do it about that. Go, Venusaur. Oh no, it hit me with sand. And then I'm gonna hit it with Weed. Fun fact, Generation 4 and onward, Ivysaur or the Wolf line will start learning better grass type moves. For instance, later on, it's gonna learn Magical Leaf in replacement of Razor Leaf. Because Magical Leaf, Generation 3 move, is a move that never misses. And it's funny though, because they have these moves that never miss, but if a Pokemon flies, digs, or dies, those moves miss. So they're pretty inaccurate. He isn't accurate. Intimidate. Like, no, it doesn't. That's the confusion. Alright, that was Captain True. I can't measure up. No, you can't. Okay. I'm not going there. Anyway, what is this sign say? I got it. Route 9, Cerulean City, Rock Tunnel. And I believe that should be all of the trainers on this route. Now we just gotta move forward. There is this hiker right here. We have a chesto berry. I forgot to talk about the chesto berry. Let's go to the berry's house. Talk about the chesto berry. So, cherry berry, number 1, can be held by a Pokemon and in battle will feel paralysis. Chesto berry, a item that can be held by a Pokemon. It will wake the Pokemon up in battle. Yes, it's an item that is supposed to heal a Pokemon of its sleep. And I believe those are just the big 3 right there. There are 2 more, of course, similar to our, basically, these items here are what makes the heal items. The burn heal, ice heal, paralysis heal, antidote, and awakening. Yeah, all of those are actually signified by sleep. And I believe Diglett and Kadabra on step. Okay. Ha ha ha. Aren't you a little testy? Alright. Hiker. Right, the lights are bottom. Dude Geo. Alright. So yeah, this is the game is really good to a hiker class. If I didn't already talk about them, hikers specialize in ground, rock, and fighting type Pokemon. They get a lot of overhauls in later games, and I think they even get replaced with backpackers. That. Which backpackers, I believe, are the variant of hikers. I think Gen 6 brings back the hikers because they also have to bring them back. So it made a Ruby and after Sapphire. I believe there are hikers through Generation 7 as well. Gen 8 is full of fucking hikers. No, Gen 9 is full of fucking hikers. Gen 8 I think brings them back as well, but not too much in the variation that they are. Yeah, that is the classic of Pokemon. I hit you with a magnitude. Oh, magnitude 10. My goodness, my gracious. And Machamp, which we're going to switch out for, is Machamp can actually take ground type in terms of damage. And because of it all, too good. Alright. Machamp G4. And Kadabra grew to level 21. Kadabra learns Psybeam. 65 power, 100% accuracy. A move with a strange beam that confuses the foe. Alright, so now Kadabra has all 4 response moves. If you did have Kinesis, most likely I would say get rid of the Tentacle. I wouldn't say get rid of Teleport yet, because we still need a move to help with getting from place to place. Which don't worry, we'll get once we get to Celadon. Meow, that's right. Oh, I forgot to tell you, in the grass near the daycare between Cerulean and Saffron, you are able to catch the Pokemon Meow. Meowth is basically just your odd attacker type Pokemon. There's nothing real special about it. It's one of the Pokemon in each gen that will learn Payday, a move that was exclusive to the Persian Meowth line. And then in later games, well, the TM for Payday was in this game. And I believe it was Pikachu, Clefairy, because all the cutesy and whimsical Pokemon that learn. Also, that move there, Bite. Generation 2 and onward, Bite became a dark type move. And it helped a lot of the Pokemon who psychic type. Because dark is supposed to be a weakness to psychic. Is one of the weaknesses of psychic. Route 10, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Route 10. In this patch of grass here, I believe you can catch Pokemon Voltorb and Magnemite. I believe in this game, because we're Leaf Green, I wonder if we get that Pokemon in this grass. There is supposed to be a wild encounter that change between the two. Oh no, we still, okay, so we get Voltorb, pure ground type, and pure electric type. Luckily, we know how to take this part. I'm not using like another thing. In a minute, I'm about to use I'm about to shake it up, man. Looks like we get it out of the way. But I believe it's Magnemite, Voltorb, Pidgey, Rattata. And there is we do have to cut back to this area, because this area is an area of interest. Oh, goodness, evolving. Secret Dig, Trio. We have a Dozen Trio. The triple mode Pokemon. That trio wants to learn the move Sandtool. For the instance that Sandtool is better than Mudsplat? Ooh, no it's not. Oh, really? Wow, horrible. We're not learning Sandtool. Stop learning the move Sandtool? Yes. And I still need a move for my Pokemon to not be swamped by the types. Anyway, welcome to the Rock Tunnel. Also, Professor OT. Hey Green, I've been looking for you. It's me. I'm one of the ever-present aides of Professor Oak. If your Pokedex has been completed of 20, I was supposed to give you a reward from Professor Oak. He entrusted me with an Everstone. So Green, let me ask, have you gathered data on at least 20 kinds of Pokemon? Great, you've caught 21 types of Pokemon. Congratulations, there you go. And we get the Everstone. So the Everstone was actually introduced in this gen. Or no, I think it was introduced in Gen 1. No, in Gen 2. Because held item. So the Everstone allows a Pokemon to not evolve. Here are some of the benefits from the Everstone. It will allow the Pokemon to grow in level, but not have to worry about evolving. Downside is it doesn't gain any of the beneficial stats, but the Pokemon will still be able to learn moves to this moveset up until whatever its last move. Whatever level it learns its last move. While this is accompanied for some Pokemon, some trainers do this because there are moves that only the basic form of a Pokemon can learn. For instance, Generation 3's Torchic, Mudkip, and Trico cannot, when they evolve, they do not learn the moves Flamethrower, respective moves of Flamethrower, Hydro Pump, and Solar Beam. Torchic will have to learn Flamethrower through TM, Solar Beam for Sceptile, Trico's evolved form, and Swampert, Mudkip's evolved final form, will have to learn that through breeding, and the Mudkip would have to have the Hydro Pump in its move pool. Not to say that they don't get outstanding moves when they evolve on their own, for Blaze Kick, Leaf Blade, and Muddy Water aren't bad, because they're not. It's just more so the factors of, oh wow, you really did this, the ultimate but it's okay. It's one of those things where things just happen to happen. So now that we are at the Daylight Tunnel, at the Rock Tunnel, what we're going to do is move Pokemon around. So we are going to take out, no, not deposit, sweetheart. We're going to move our Pokemon. So we need a Pokemon that can learn the move Flash, which my min is going to represent. And we're going to move this dungeon. We're actually going to keep ourselves in the area of the dungeon. Actually, do I even want to teach mining? Because I could teach Clefairy Flash and it wouldn't have yeah, I guess all up to what purposes I want to use it for. Because mining's a really good Pokemon. Mining will learn. It's a really good move to teach yourself, but I don't like meditating. And later on, we can remove it because because this remake does introduce, ladies and gentlemen, the move relearner. The move deleter and reintroduces the move learner to the Kanto region. We are going to say goodbye to Pikachu. For right now, I don't believe we'll have any Pokemon trainers that will have any flying types, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll be good for right now. So Ryan gonna take her bench. And oh my god, with this stop. So Ryan will take her stand here in the box. Now we're going to go ahead and leave. And we're going to teach the body style. Because he did on the right bag and she's going fine. Yeah, so we're going to teach you Flash. Once you learn Flash, that has 4 moves already. What would you like to Flash? Meditate. Clearly, Mr. Mime is not going to be a Pokemon that's going to be using moves that are not special in considering this type. I think the only exception is Magical Leap, which it learns through leveling up. So actually, let's talk to the NPCs before we go. Types of Pokemon match up differently with each other. Every type is stronger than the same type and weaker than others. Over here, a nugget is a totally useless island, so I sold it for 500 Pokemon. 5,000 Pokemon. Talk to this young man right here. He says, I heard there are ghosts haunting Lavender Town. Ooh, spooky. And with that, actually, we're going to go ahead and now move on to our next area of interest for today's live stream. Dada Tunnel. Alright. And actually, we don't need Cut, so that's going to be good. Because the trainer to the south here is another picnic. And I believe she specializes in cutesy Pokemon. So basically everything predating the whole fairy movement. God damn it. She says, I've always been the gym and computer, but I keep losing. Picnic or Heidi. Oh, no wonder you keep losing, baby. You got Pikachu on your team. Rock straight you up, sweetheart. Magnitude 7. And Clefairy, because Clefairy's normal moves did not do well with Rock type. Somebody get this cutie addicted. Actually, at this point, Clefairy should have learned Magical Leap. Yeah, fun fact, Clefairy can learn Magical Leap. Oh, and after all that training. Well, you're at least high enough level, sweetheart, to take it on. I noticed some Pokemon minions crawling around. Could you imagine them up here in the mountains? She makes it seem like they're bad people. Anyway. Cherry Berry, and then if we read this sign, it says Rock Tunnel, detour to Lavender Town. While that is the entrance, and we hear this beautiful music of the cave system in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rock Tunnel. By using the move, using the HM Flash, bam, we can see within the tunnel. I'm also going to actually go need to put on the new thing. Repel. We'll put on Repel. Just cause. But new Pokemon in this dungeon. We will encounter Onyx levels 15 to 20. If you want to catch Brock's ace Pokemon, you have your chance now. Onix will be roaming freely in this tunnel. Machamp, the fighting type Pokemon. If you want a fighter on your team for some apparent reason, Machamp is accessible in this dungeon. Zubat and Geodude as well, and occasionally you may run into Golbat, which I think should start in this tunnel. If not, my bad, but we'll talk about Golbats later. Anyway, Pokemon, fight, ready, go! And ladies and gentlemen, the Pokemaniac. This is their Generation 3S. Look, oh, hi, Cubone. Oh, you poor baby, we'll be learning about you later. We will be learning about you later. Cubo, pure ground type. Rock Head or Intimidate Flexibility. And Slowpoke. That's good for chapter, right? That's what it was. Oh, I forgot they have water type. I could have easily just run Pikachu and hit for that. No, that's pretty good Pikachu class. But I think Slowpoke will be fine. No one knows where he's going to be. Oh, Slowpoke runs in water type. Nice. Alright, and level 23. Game over. Alright, and we actually switch you around so someone can get some levels. I wish we had the damn experience here. Could I give it to Miming for Miming can evolve? So, Miming, because we have traded it, its highest level it could possibly be right now in the party is level 30. Simply because of the fact that if we use, if it levels up to level 30 because we traded it, it won't be a Pokemon that we'll be able to see. The Pokemaniacs, they are Pokemon. There's all you can really say about them. Generation 1, they looked really cool. They had really big black jackets on, with, you know, anime-esque hair. Same thing with Generation 2. Gen 3 and onward, they give them the most fanboy, you know, they use, what is that, Pokefusion outfits ever. Here, they're rocking the Charizard outfit. They're rocking substitute set outfits in Poen region. Do we see Pokemaniacs in Gen 4? I think we do, and they're rocking Rhydon. Gen 5, I think they're there rocking a more, I don't know if they're in Gen 5. I know they're in Gen 6 and they're creepier in Gen 6. They're in Gen 9. I'm gonna tell you that now. And they have like little patches of different Pokemon on them. A lot of fan favorites on them. So these are set up there. Again, the picnickers, they got smart and they started using grass so that they don't get stuck on the rock type Pokemon in this chapter. Huh, I like on this. Alright. I'm actually glad I did bring Scary with me. Sweet thing. My Jason look down. If I wanted to get away, I would have turned it more. And that did a little bit. Always go without you, man. More Sargy. and Bulbasaur. I will see an opponent using Bulbasaur. Level 22, so I believe at this point it should have regular retention. We won't know because I didn't hit it with this even like that. Just for some safety warnings, I'm just gonna tell people now, Kadabra is gonna be extremely overpowered in this playthrough. Cause Psychic is OP in Gen 1. Hold on 1 second. We're going to do some healing. My mouth is hurting because I'm doing all this talking. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Okay, everybody. Thank you for coming to today's stream. I really do appreciate it. I apologize, but my mouth was hurting. And we're gonna end today's stream here at our arrival to Lavender Town. So with Lavender Town in the background, we're gonna go to the end screen. If you guys would like to catch my content, here's the main channel's link, and here's the link to the archive channel. Also, here are my social medias if you guys would like to interact with me on there. And here's a Discord link if you guys would like to join the Discord. I don't know if I'll be streaming next weekend due to the fact that I'll be having to get rid of having some work done to my mouth. So it was a good stream, and I do appreciate you guys and those who came. So thank you everyone, and I will catch you guys the next time I'm live. Okay, bye bye.